大家好，我是 Ting， 我们今天继续来玩仙女座。好，因为我发现上传之后其实还蛮多重要剧情的哈，那所以我们就还是乖乖从上一个结束的地方继续录吧。好，然后旁边这边好像有个支线可以接，我们现在跟他对话一下。
Stars above, it's you. I was hoping to get a chance to speak with you. You left your home to cross dark space. Is it true you can never go back?
Yeah. This is home now.
To take such a risk and give up your old life, why did you do it?
I believed in what the initiative stood for. I still do.
That's noble of you. I'm not sure I could make the same choice.
My turn for a question. Do I get to know your name?
Oh, of course. I'm Avela Kajar, curator for the Repository of History. We study relics of our past, try to piece together what we lost in the Scourge. And the truth is, there was something I wanted to talk to you about. Pathfinder, how much do you know about our history?
The cat hit your people pretty hard, right?
They did. But long before that, the Scourge destroyed our technology, first targeting our ships. Many of those ships went down over Havarl. The wilds of that planet are filled with history. A scientist on Havarl just contacted me with a new nav point of an intact crash site. A huge opportunity. But with Remnant patrolling the area, we can't get close enough. Not like you can.
How do you know about me and the Remnant?
I have friends in the Resistance. They heard your conversation with Ephra. I know it's a lot to ask, but you have a ship and the means to get past the Remnant. Without your help, I'm stuck.
I've always wanted to give archaeology a try.
Oh, I was hoping you'd say that. If you find anything, I'll be here. Thank you, Pathfinder.
每次人家叫我开拓者，我就想到寻路者那个 CRPG。
Your ship is. We have nothing like it.
Wait till you see the inside.
It gets better.
Oh, yeah.
You ready to go?
I'll introduce you to the rest of my crew.
I'm just saying, as far as first contact goes, at least that went better than the last one.
Only slightly.
Yeah, what happened? I wanted to look around.
And now we have another mouth to feed, whatever he eats.
Did the translators not work?
They work.
Come on, everyone. Can we just all please try to... just listen up?
Begging. Interesting strategy.
Ryder, we followed our best lead here, and now we don't even have that.
Jarl has offered to do what he can to help us access the vault on Aya.
How do we do that when we're leaving the planet it's on?
That's a fair point. Jarl?
Seriously?
Settle down. Ryder's right. There's an Angara right here. Let's hear from the new guy.
One day, about 80 years ago, the Archon and the Ket arrived in Helios, and the horror began.
They declared war?
Nothing so easy to define or fight.
The Ket kidnap Angara. Their people disappear without a trace. What if they were us?
Sure, I'll fight Ket all day long, but that's no plan.
I agree. We need to get into that vault, Ryder. Surprisingly, I'm with PB. Our own mission has to take priority.
We have a plan. Kind of. Pretty solid. Jarl?
The resistance is stretched thin. I was tasked with traveling to two of our worlds at our briefing this morning. and you'll accompany me.
Because?
Because then, Ephra will see you as trustworthy. You want that.
Jarl's told me about these two worlds, Havarl and Vol.
Before the Scourge disaster, Vold was a thriving planet of billions. A shining center of technology and life.
And now?
It's the center of our ground war against the Ket. Our resistance base is fighting Ket Command for control of the planet.
What about the other?
Havarl is the birthplace of the Angara. It's started to degrade, to become wild and dangerous. We suspect a remnant.
Now we're talking.
We've recently lost contact with our scientists.
Still don't get how any of this helps us.
I do. Help us, or rather help me, and I'll vouch for you, right? Because Jal wants inside Aya's vault too.
Pathfinder, it's your call.
Okay. Yes. I appreciate the vote of confidence.
Maybe more like optimism. Confidence? You'll get there.
Jarl, give Callow the nav points for both planets. Let's do this.
前往哈瓦尔。
Still compiling my first impressions. But even their body language is so...
So, Jarl.
So,
We haven't had a chance to talk alone. You comfortable in here?
I took it. It feels strange to stay with the others. They are... you're... aliens.
And you're alien to us. So there. We have something in common.
We can look at it as a place to start.
Got it.
Perhaps then, if we're all aliens, it's about what kind of alien we are.
You had no idea about us, but you signed up to help us anyway.
Perhaps it had nothing to do with you.
Care to elaborate?
I do not.
How do you know Moshae Sefa?
She's our greatest mind on the Remnant. I was his student.
You studied the Remnant too?
A little. I was terrible. I quit. Or she threw me out. One of those. We're still very close.
So, is that your rifle?
It is now. It's Ket. With my own modifications. I like to tinker, to get my hands on something and take it apart.
That's a skill I know we can use. But I have one request. Please don't take apart my ship.
You're right. I signed up. Volunteered for this. It's, exciting. There's something unique about you. Uneasy, raw, but somehow profound.
Face value, that sounds like a compliment. A nice one.
It is. Angara feel deeply. We have more trouble hiding our emotions than showing them. I should get back to my work.
This was good. Let me know if you need anything.
Thank you. Let's talk more later.
所以我刚拿了一个成就 Full Roster， 应该是初期的主要的 NPC 是不是全部都到齐了？这样我有点担心它主线会不会很短。
Aya has so much biodiversity.
And the waterfalls.
Just like Sirkesh.
Anomaly on sensors. Probe away. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
哈瓦尔，一个在沃尔德。不，我们先去帮助。我想先去解抵抗军有点想先打一些战斗。
Anomaly on sensors. Probes launched. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Okay, bundle up, people.
I'll stay on my nice warm ship.
哇，这把枪好像比我原本的都差不多好，精确度低一点根本没差。好吧，就这样吧。哇，金色！我就是喜欢这种怂，就是要怂，太棒了。
Take her down, Callow.
We designated this planet Habitat 6. Original readings suggest that it had a breathable, nitrogen-rich atmosphere and oceans of H2O.
I take it that's no longer the case.
All H2O on Habitat 6, vold to the Angara, is ice. And those oceans, frozen over completely.
There goes the dream of a seaside property. That's a pretty intense blizzard.
LZ is on the windward side of the mountain. Conditions are bad. I'm tracking gale force squalls.
Whoa!
We're good. We're good.
You sure? Want us to get out and push?
Very funny, Ryder.
太好了，我有一个
Suvi wasn't kidding about the cold.
我这血扣的有点多啊。
Damn, this place is well hidden.
Keep going, Ryder. Try not to make any sudden movements. You're probably being watched.
Not just the weather that's icy then.
These heaters are a lifesaver.
Almost at the base now. Make sure you talk to Commander Anyik when you arrive.
Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters.
I understand.
You get clearance to take off yet?
No. 啊，巡路者装还不错看，可是我喜欢头盔在透明度在不透明度再高一点，可惜了。
Extreme cold is detected, Pathfinder. Life support at 100%.
You're the alien Jarl brought. A possible asset, he says. We've allowed you into our base at his request. I am Anyik Dozil. Remember the name, because if you betray us, I will kill you myself. Be assured that what I do to you will make the stars turn their faces and grow dark.
I have no intention of betraying you.
Say what you want. It is the hands that reveal true intention. If you wish to prove yourself, be an ally in our fight against the Kett. Despite our best efforts, their growing forces remain a threat to our people. Speak to our lookouts, who watch the valley. They'll know where our need is dire. Go now. I have other things to attend to.
Squadron at Varroa. I'm picking up hostiles.
Apologies, Pathfinder. I'm a little busy at the moment.
Looks like supplies aren't getting through to the Resistance.
Maybe we should talk to the requisitions officer.
Feeling kind of honored we get to see all this.
You don't win a war without good organization.
An impressive surveillance system.
Hold. Hostile. Hope they give me a patrol soon. You think I'll see any Kett? Not likely. They don't venture this close to the camp.
The Kett got their vehicle. Pathfinder, something I can do for you?
You the requisitions officer? I hear you're having supply issues.
Of course not. I don't know what you've heard, but everything's running fine.
Your communications say otherwise. You haven't received a shipment in weeks.
Those data pads are encrypted. How did you... I need to keep this news contained. No one knows the shipments have stopped. If word gets around, we'll have a serious morale drop. I need to investigate this quietly.
You have any leads?
Not much. The supplies make it planetside, but never reach the base. The obvious answer is the Kett. Sabotage is their style. We changed our drop point, but no luck. I can't send someone to investigate without word getting around. I guess there's no avoiding it eventually.
I can take a look at the drop point. That way no one will panic.
I can't sanction an official search, but I also can't stop you from investigating on your own. The nav point for the last drop location is in my personal console. You seem to be adept at decryption, so I'll let you figure out the rest.
它的终端在下面了。
Mission successful, Pathfinder. Updating your nav system with a supply drop point.
啊，在另外一边。
Or out of everything else.
Yes, what is it? You're that alien they've been talking about on comms, aren't you? Why are you standing here? Shouldn't you be talking to the commander?
I'm Pathfinder Ryder with the Andromeda Initiative, from...
Wonderful. You're from far away. Do they have magical healing where you're from?
Nothing more advanced than what you have?
Then where you're from is useless to me right now. Stand over there.
The commander said the alien wanted to help, but we need it. The emergency caches, maybe.
Emergency caches?
This is a war zone. Ket attacks are always a risk. Wounded? There's probably a cache of emergency medical supplies nearby. No substitute for real medical attention, but you'll survive long enough to reship.
Problem is the caches are empty right now. Restrained and no one's been out there to replenish supplies.
There's no time to waste. I'll help with whatever you need.
Supply crates are stacked by the wall over there. Directions to the caches are with them. You have a vehicle?
Of course.
Good. Get going.
These are the emergency medical supplies the doctor mentioned. We have to get them to the caches. Sam, you saving the location data?
Of course, Pathfinder.
Good team, Ed for Tef. Looking good.
这要我扫什么？
Temperatures are below freezing and continuing to fall.
Solid setup here.
I brought the snacks last.
Whoa! Didn't mean to sneak up on you. Your commander said you could show us the valley.
Zeke, I don't want to talk to him. You talk to him.
Stop it, Beniska. The commander sent word. We knew they were coming. Yeah, we can show you the valley. What are you looking for?
I'm here to help your people. Know anyone who needs it?
We've got reports from Hajara about someone trying to rescue a kidnapped family. See those red lights? That's it. If you're here to help, like the commander says, you could start there. Anything else?
Those red lights. You said that's Hajara?
Yes. Hajara Station, one of the Dar in the valley. It's a small community, mostly scientists. There's people there that might need help if you haven't checked it out already.
How do they live out there?
Why so surprised? We've adapted to this weather.
Those lights are conspicuous. Don't the Ket attack?
We've adapted to that too. The Ket want to take us alive, so we fight to the death. It seems to deter them.
What's that alien facility on that mountain over there?
That's the Ket Command Center. We have constant eyes on it.
What's its purpose?
It controls Ket operations on the entire planet. There's always ships coming and going.
I came face to face with the prefect there. Meanest, motherless Bisan I ever saw.
Even the Ket seemed afraid. We don't have much intel on her, though.
Do you know of any remnant sites or ruins?
I think so. Actually, I don't know.
Zeke, do you ever read the dailies?
No. You'll tell me if I need to know something.
So where is it?
Tall lights, over on your right somewhere.
I'll let you get back to your work.
Yeah, you behave. We're watching you.
Tempest, we're gonna need the Nomad. My position.
Deploying forward station. Good luck, Ryder.
Activating automated forward station deployment. Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits. Life support restored. Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system.
Okay, Sam, what's Vold got for us?
Ket activity appears to be centered around this large central command post. According to Resistance intelligence, the base coordinates all Ket military efforts on Vold.
And taking it down will cripple their operations.
In theory. However, given the trouble the Angara Resistance has had infiltrating the base, it will not be a simple task. I recommend a more cautious approach that starts with the investigation of smaller Ket installations.
Any suggestions on how to get on Ephra's good side?
Resistance dispatches indicate there is someone in Hajara who needs help. We could visit Tekix, a larger and more established Angara Dar that is nearby.
Sounds good. Thanks, Sam.
Pathfinder, Vold's temperature range is fixed well below freezing, with pockets of even more severe conditions. This necessitates the use of the Nomad. I advise against prolonged exposure to the cold.
Got it. Don't crash the car.
Our scans have detected remnant monoliths, which suggests the presence of a vault.
And that means we might be able to melt this ice cube. All right, we've got our work cut out for us. Let's get going.
那我应该要带加尔吧？哇 ，bug 啦！才刚呼叫就 bug 了，太屌了！没事，上车它就会下来。
I'm reading a severe temperature drop.
Follow the lights, Ryder.
Trust me.
Please be careful, Ryder.
out of the worst of it. Temperature should be manageable now.
Shit.
I need help here. Scott, they almost got past me.
Easy, are you alright?
Better now that those Ket are dead. Ah, I thought I could lead them the other way. If you hadn't come along, they'd be halfway to our camp by now.
We have to keep going.
Go, go. I'll roll the Ket bodies off the cliff before I head back.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface. Have been depleted in this location.
Here they come!
Form up, outlaws.
Why were Angara attacking us?
Pathfinder, I detect a datapad nearby.
Axul. Should I know about it?
That's a conversation for another time.
Pathfinder, I have informed Olisk. The drop point is secure.
Good. The Resistance should get their supplies now.
哇，这有点远，看来之后再做好了，先做主线吧。
Pathfinder, I detect a Ket camp ahead. Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits. The temperature is falling, Pathfinder.
好吧，没什么特别的。这冰上好像真的会有点滑欸。
Good time for a field op, Joe. What's your combat disposition?
I kill the enemy before they see me. Do I need another one?
No, that'll do fine. We saw this area from the lookout post.
Let's see if someone here needs help.
Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters. Life support restored.
Someone said they saw an alien arrive at the Resistance base. Now here you are. Oh, I wish I could talk. But I gotta get this sky-cursed piece of junk working. It's been picking up weird interference for days. I can't transmit data to our colleagues in Talara.
Is there something I can do?
Maybe. I didn't think you'd be familiar with our machines. Oh, I need to take a break before I kill someone. If you want, feel free to poke around.
Well, that's an enormous ice cube.
Someone around here probably knows what that ice is for.
I hear the researchers here drill into the ice in order to study it.
We can't just attack an entire
You're that alien people have been talking about. Some say we can't trust you. But if you're here to fight Cat, that's good enough for me.
You made a quick decision about me.
You got me. I hoped that if I flattered you, you'd help me rescue my uncle, Nilj.
You don't need to manipulate Ryder.
I had to try something. If the Cat moved Nilj from the labor camp, we'll never find him again. Will you do it? Will you help me?
I'll get your uncle.
Here's the nav point of the labor camp. Please hurry. Nilj may not have much time.
Well, I haven't seen many of your kind around here, but I've heard lots about the Pathfinder from my friends on Aya.
All good things, I hope.
So far.
I'll take a look at your stock.
Got plenty of supplies.
安加拉游击队啊，他们风格的装甲。好像没什么特别的。
So I told him I can't execute a proper dig if my equipment keeps breaking down.
High-powered communications array. Most likely for planet-wide communications.
Makes sense. Anything on that interference the researcher talked about?
I am detecting a signal. It is faint, but this equipment is sensitive. Pathfinder, I also observe a regular pattern in this emitted signal. It may be artificial.
You don't mean Ket? Are you saying the Ket are disrupting our comms? We must look into this.
哦，这么远，你好，没事。
I'm reading a temperature decrease. Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station.
Our histories say there were once flower meadows on Vault. Colors we didn't have names for.
Whatever you think of it, this is a beautiful planet.
They said it was a golden world. I'm still reeling.
Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system. The ambient temperature is normal.
The planets in Helios still look so alien.
They look stranger with humans on them.
Bet there's Ket in there.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface. Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Be ready.
看好像就是一个哨点堵在前面而已。
pretty sure the AI rulebook doesn't insist the Pathfinder always gets to drive.
I swear I will turn this car around. That looks like Ket tech.
You are in excellent physical condition, Cora. Better than anyone on the squad.
Thanks. Didn't realize you were paying attention.
The mind wants what the mind wants.
This is the Ket labor camp Skion talked about.
Let's find Niels.
We're not alone. You're here to rescue us. The control panel is right there. Shut this down.
Oh shit.
One's gone. Strike now.
他刚刚敌人真他妈多。
Ambient temperature is normal. I'm detecting.
Disable the fence, quick! We're not getting away with this!
I'm reading a temperature decrease.
Once I have a weapon, I'm gonna destroy these Ket! Get me out of here!
Life support restored.
I'm gonna kill these Ket!
哦，拿了把步枪。这边打不开。
Just in time. Ought have given us another day at most. No thanks for Rana's jabs. You see what I mean? We owe you. How'd you find us anyway?
Your nephew Ski-Out was trying to get you rescued.
Something you've said before. The Resistance needs to be debriefed. We'll head back to base as soon as possible. Interesting. It seems we have to depend on our rescuer for more than a rescue. Can you deliver this drive to Techix? If we work together, no time will be wasted.
I'll go there as soon as I can.
Perfect. Buckstill will be in her workshop. I hope we meet again, under better circumstances.
This is big. Liberating key Resistance agents and recovering information they stole from the Ket. You've put many doubts about you to rest, Ryder. Even Ephra must now be convinced of your intentions.
What about the data drive Neil's entrusted to us?
Good point. If you prefer, you could go to Techix now and speak to Ephra later. The choice is yours.
I need to get this data drive to Techix. I can deal with Ephra later.
I thought you might say that. Very well. We'll talk to Ephra when you're done with your tasks here.
这么大一个星球，该不会刚那个就是 就是整个任务了吧。
I'm reading a temperature decrease.
Move in the open very freely.
We have to. We're here to explore.
It's only strange after years of keeping our heads down against the Ket. One day we'll destroy them. I'm determined that it will be soon.
那这为什么是绿色的？还是我们进入之后才会被打？
Picking up signal.
我们先去看干扰源好了，等一下再来弄这些。
This is the source of that interference? Looks like a meteorite.
The interference is caused by the EM radiation it's emitting. I detect that...
Adi, headed our way.
Loading ammo!
By that meteorite might be drawing the Ardi, as well as driving them into a frenzy.
How do we shut it off?
Perhaps the scan will tell us more, Pathfinder. Pathfinder, I can modify your Omni tool to dampen the signal.
Whoa, those Adi are really coming at us.
Adi don't normally act like this. Something's made them angry.
We are close to the source of the signal. Perhaps something about the frequency causes agitation in the beasts.
The Angara call this a scourge gem. They pass through the scourge and pick up something of its nature. No two are exactly alike. Some of them are quite beautiful and quite dangerous.
I suggest we return it to the Nexus for analysis. We could learn more about the scourge.
True. Disrupting comms, driving wildlife into a frenzy. There's too much here to ignore. We need to study it. Hopefully, the Hajara scientists won't have any more trouble with their comms.
哎，这个不能直接启动吗？
take down any of their defenses. Many lives were lost trying.
If there's any way we can help the Angara deal with the Ket, we're gonna do it.
Making note of anything I can see from out here. Entrances, exits. Possible weak spots.
Pathfinder, this remnant site may have defense systems. The camp ahead contains Ket life forms, Pathfinder.
You have a huge task to responsibly settle all your people in Helios.
It seems incredible, sometimes. The idea of making places to live. Even though we've already done it, there's so much hope riding on us.
Speaking for the Resistance, I know what that's like.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying.
哦，在另外一边呢。换一下装备好了。好吧。我是很想继续过主线，可是又觉得好像短时间内不会再来这边这个星球。
This area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
That's some shield.
That's Jarnik. The Ket think they'll find some remnant thing there. Our people can't break through that shield. It's controlled from the main command base.
Scoot over, Jal. You're taking up my seat. Too hot in here for that.
Do you mean hot or
Just shove over. Can you imagine the heating bills if we settled here?
Did your people have plans to settle here? You seem easily affected by the cold.
Power a long way.
Approaching a Resistance emergency medical cache, Pathfinder.
Got it. Let's check it out. One down, 2 to go.
Got Cat.
好像有战斗，靠！
Someone injured or dying.
Despicable.
那个新的那个步枪伤害好像看起来很高，可是我觉得好像没有很好用。说不出来。
I'd like to see their methods.
They're a tough bunch.
I and many others have never known a world without Ket. The Resistance fights so our children may one day be free.
Ket camp spotted.
Those power lines go up, but we'll have to find a way around. No way up this mountain.
Hmm. 刚刚应该走回头绕过来这边，讨厌。
That looks like Ket salvage. Be careful, Ryder.
Sorry, how many?
8 brothers and sisters. Almost 4 times as many cousins. My mother's. A lot of voices with opinions on what to do or to be.
No kidding. How do you handle that?
Honestly, not well.
It's completely destroyed.
Buffalo!
shot.
Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters.
哇靠！你开这个门干嘛？耍我
？The temperature is falling, Pathfinder.
没东西。唉。
That's two of them.
这边有个快死的，怎么你们一句话都不讲
I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder.
？What the？ 这边是不是有点问题？这个要怎么绕啊？
Yaleon is an elder sibling. The younger sibling is Oleon.
What do you call a child with no family?
Sholeon. Adopted sibling.
Sholeon.
太陡了，不行。啊，该死！我以为这是可以绕的，看起来好像不太像。
I'm reading a severe temperature drop.
Hey, Ryder, pit stop? Wouldn't mind stretching my legs.
I agree. Stop, hop out, run in a circle, and get back in.
No? Well, fine.
Activating automated forward station deployment. Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder. The ambient temperature is normal. Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface. Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters. Life support at 100%.
That's it. Good work.
Cache restocked. The emergency medical caches are back in business.
Excellent news. Come back when you can. We just got new supplies, huh? I have something I think you might find useful.
Will do.
这边还有敌人呢。看。
We're not getting in there with that shield. The place.
看来过不去。
There is a resistance emergency cache nearby, Pathfinder.
我要不要把这个地图做得这么完整呢？算了，我决定殖民，然后该回去解热主线，不然时间有点浪费了。这一集1个半小时，只推进一点点的剧情，哦，我的天哪！
I'm reading a severe temperature drop.
Always seem to be hugging someone or punching them. Do you get sick a lot?
Maybe. Illness is a private matter. We never speak of it.
Really? No sick days? No starve a fever, nurse a cold?
It's suddenly very hot in here.
Want some Medigel?
Please stop.
Ah, 没事。
The deceased Angara is holding a data device.
His family may want whatever's on it.
该死！有些支线不是那么的有趣，所以算了，没有很想解。
So many of my family are distinguished. The name carries weight on its own. I didn't want the name to carry me. I want
不对，不应该走这边。
my own story, if that makes any sense.
Plenty. I just can't imagine that much family. I didn't even have one brother or sister.
What? How?
I don't know. Ask my parents.
Pathfinder, this location could support an outpost, but the planet is not yet viable.
啊，要40度啊，要40%，所以其实还是支线啊什么的都要弄一弄。好不好？我把后面主线解一解，我自己再回来解吧。我已经。 回去把任务还一下。
Are you upset to be the only child of your parents? This.
哎，我又开错边，哎。
And your commando team before that, does it?
It's a different kind of belonging than family. Here, I can walk away, good or bad. That knowledge is always there.
Yet you stay. For the adventure.
For the adventure.
要死啦！
Life support levels are critically low. Systems are failing, Pathfinder.
不会吧？就这么最后一段？哦哦哦！你妈的！我差点把我自己搞死，真受不了。
Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits.
To give you some coagulant. We should have lots.
It's good to see you back. You saved lives today. We don't know who or how many, but you did. I set something aside for you from our latest shipment. For your help.
A reward wasn't necessary.
It is. Trust me. It's dangerous out there. Everyone relies on their gear to get them home. It applies to you too.
I couldn't help it over here.
Oh, now you've gone and involved Ryder in this madness. We have to concentrate on saving the Moshae, Hana, not your vain hope.
Rabba, I know Mashal's still alive.
Hana, why are you convinced your friend's still alive?
Because Mashal is our best saboteur. She knows how to keep herself safe. We destroyed a Ket's weapon depot, but the detonators failed. Mashal had to set off the explosives by hand.
It put her in the middle of a blast they saw from over the hills.
But Mashal knows demolition like no one else. She knows the safest place to hide.
If your friend is as skilled as you say, it's possible she survived.
Thank you. I've been shouting for so long and no one has listened but you.
Even if I believed you, Anyek won't allow us to go out there. We're needed elsewhere.
If I'm out there, I could survey the area.
Would you? Sky blessed. I've got the nav point. I hope the data's compatible with your, gadget. Whatever you find, please tell me. I just want the truth.
Maybe you could show me next time you get back to base.
received word that the supply drop is up and running again, and what was stopping it. I appreciate your help, Pathfinder.
Joe, my friend. Welcome home, brother.
哦，在这边呢、我们把他送过去，回风暴号，看一下剧情，应该就可以结束了。
I'm detecting below normal temperatures.
The crew has developed a feeling of family, don't you think?
Yeah, we've been through a lot together.
Become fond of each other. Bonded.
Some more than others, but yes.
I'm fond of you, Cora. Like a sister. We're family.
Heads up, looks like a Keck construct.
That's a signal beacon, used by Angaran civilians. It's a distress call.
Got it. We should see if we can lend a hand.
Your job! Join the fight, brother!
Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters. Life support at 100%. The temperature is falling, Pathfinder.
都没东西捡，真小气啊！
I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder.
Thank you for the assistance. Any enemy of the Ket is an ally of ours.
What is this? We thought there were civilians who needed assistance.
Not this time. This was the Resistance giving the Ket what they deserve.
There's a group that's been attacking shuttles, killing and scavenging from innocents. I knew the beacon would attract them. They'd come here to find unarmed, easy victims.
What happens when a real beacon goes up and the Kett slaughter everyone, thinking they're resistance?
They were already doing that.
These actions have put more in danger.
Enough talk. We have more Kett incoming.
我靠！我倒了！我的。
I recognize their fire.
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder.
Thank you for the assist. I knew the beacon would attract them.
Temperature range, Pathfinder.
Holy shit！ 怎么那么混乱？ 我不应该在这边。哎呀 ，shit！
I recognize their fire.
I'm reading a temperature decrease.
I knew the beacon would attract them.
他妈的！
Temperatures are within acceptable limits. Life support is back online.
哇他妈的，我都忘了可以去中间补血！我靠，他那个有点类似小格林机枪的那种，那个扫一下真的是有点痛啊。
Ambient temperature is normal. Life support is back online.
That's probably the last of them. Yes, what we did was underhanded, but the Kett have done the same. We're just returning the favor. Thank you for the help, but it's best you were on your way.
Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters.
应该结束了吧？我靠，这还不是我们那个任务。没事，中间开车的部分我应该都会剪掉。
How many AI like Sam are there? Back where you are from?
Not many. Most people are afraid of AI. Pardon? Maybe not, but when AI do go rogue, they're a real threat.
对，在上面。捡不到他的尸体，妈的！怎么可能在下面？啊，真他妈在下面！ 哎，不行哎，他这不让我直接下去。
That's Techix, according to my map.
We should speak to Buxel about her brother as soon as possible.
Hey, can you help me with something? There's a wraith cloaked near you. I lost its movement. You scan for it and let me know where it's hiding.
Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system.
He left Vold? He got free and didn't even pay me a courtesy visit.
Are you Buxel? I have something for you.
From my brother who can't stop being a hero? Yes, Anyek told me to expect you. My son Skills said he'd send people after Nilj. I thought more lives lost. Nice to see I was wrong. Thanks for getting him out. Losing him would have set our efforts back months.
Is the data they carried that important?
Nilj and the commander seem to think so. Now, let's see what we have here. Stars and skies. This is a layout of the Ket Command Center. Entrances, exits, security. We'll be able to cripple their operations. Wait, there's something else here. Oh, that's not good.
What?
The base entrances are shielded and locked with a code which changes, often. Metadata tells me they downloaded this weeks ago. The code is about to change again. If an attack is going to happen, it needs to happen now.
Let me help. Tell me what to do.
The code to disable the security shields is encrypted, but I'll keep working on it. I've sent you the map and a nav point for a side entrance that won't have as many guards. Go quickly. We'll be in touch.
哇，这个是一长串的任务，我的天啊！ 我不管了，我要先回船上。
They've probably gotten word that we're coming. I don't think they'll shoot.
There's a door up ahead.
Imagine being posted out here. Must be lonely.
哇，这动画不能跳。
Jal says Evra is waiting for your call, Pathfinder.
You have new email at your terminal, Pathfinder.
Should have seen it. Perfect drift.
Bitcoin channels are ready, Pathfinder.
Limbs.
Commander?
Pathfinder, Joel's been keeping me updated on your adventures, your good deeds on our behalf.
I meant them. I want you to know you can trust me.
You rescued Shattered Gun. His loss would have been hard for the Resistance. But your true agenda is clear, to explore Aya's vault. Giles says you want to help find the Moshai. Why should I let you?
I'd like this to be the beginning of a strong relationship.
Keep your promises, and little by little our bond might grow. We've managed to trace the Moshai to a special Kent facility on Vold.
Why special?
These facilities are protected by a dynamic shield tech we haven't been able to crack. We're close, but its ability to adapt outstrips the speed of our current processors.
Pathfinder, adding my processor to their program would no doubt make the difference.
Evra, I can help. Respectfully, this time you need my help.
Respectfully, the Angara don't need anything from you. We take care of our own.
With the processing power of my AI, I can guarantee the shield breach.
AI? Of course, that makes sense.
He's physically connected to me, and so I need to... well, I want to go.
It was risky to be honest about your AI, and honesty makes you different from the Ket.
I hope so.
You're welcome on the mission.
Thank you.
A team will meet you at our base on Vold. They'll take you to the Ket facility. Stay strong and clear. Goodbye.
Giles said he wanted to see you.
哇，怎么这么多人要找我啊
So, you've gained Evra's trust. No easy feat.
I still don't think he likes me.
That's just his way. You should be more worried about the Rokar.
Evra made it seem like you had experience with them.
I know their leader, Aksul. We studied together under the Moshai. But unlike me, he was a good student. The best, actually.
Then he knows about Remnant?
He did. It's a long story.
Give me the short version.
Aksul was captured by the Ket. He spent a year in a forced labor camp before he managed to escape.
That's why he hates aliens.
Yes. He suffered greatly. When Aksul returned, he no longer cared about the Remnant, or anything, except destroying the Ket.
Why not join the Resistance?
Aksul's not the type to follow orders. And I think he was bitter we weren't able to rescue him.
So he formed the Rokar.
We didn't give them much thought. But since your people arrived, his cause has grown.
I convinced Evra I'm not a threat. Maybe I can do the same with Aksul.
I admire your courage. But Aksul's dangerous, and he lacks Evra's pragmatism. He'll make you want to kill him.
I have to try.
If Helios is to be your home, I guess you'll have to deal with the Rokar one way or another. There's a recluse on Havarul who escaped with Aksul from the Ket. Her name is Thordir. She might know how to contact him. I'll send you the nav point.
哦，所以我们应该下面要去哈瓦尔了。我之前派的这个应该回来了吧？啊，任务成功，好。哇，他那个又 bug 了，一直叫我寻找掩护，我的天哪！又要好像还有一个会议，那就看完会议我就结束这一趴好了。哎。那这样日志叫我到底要干嘛？诺尔恒星，好吧，我觉得先结束这一集好了。我回去把刚那个星球上面全部清一清好了，然后顺便建立前哨站，之后有空再剩下的主线留到下一集吧。好，那其实反正这游戏的主线，我们就是一支独立的殖民小队了，那就是尽量在这边能够落地生根就好了嘛。那地球那边的事情，可能我们也不太可能再花600年回去地球，把它当做一个独立，本来就是独立外传，所以我觉得大家一直在拿前3部曲的剧情或什么来比，我觉得它这个其实就是一个外传，只是它是开放世界式的玩法。这不也是本来3代就是希望要做的事情吗？我记得3代不是本来也是希望说有一些，我看疯猫的影片，他是说那个有一他本来就打算用一些自动程序去生成地的星球让你去探险。3代好像虽然说仙女座虽然好像只有10几颗可以探索的，但是我觉得虽然重复内容比较多啦，多半都是战斗或什么搜索、收集之类的。但我觉得，毕竟它的地图场景有做出来，那你就慢慢探索、慢慢玩吧。开放世界不就这样吗？那它主线其实我觉得主线这样子其实也 OK 啦，慢慢探索。因为我很讨厌就是那种有一些主线明明就是逼着你要赶快做，然后或者是你他妈都快死了。但是其实然后他又配合开放世界，你又他妈得慢慢的去享受这些过程。其实我觉得那种冲突我最受不了。反正我讲的就是他妈的永恒之柱2跟那个2077 Cyberpunk， 就这2款。他妈主线都是妈的一个重大危机要接近了，然后但是你可以花游玩时数可以他妈玩到100多个小时，都在做其他事情。那种自由度，我觉得有缺乏剧情上的支持，所以我没有很喜欢，我会觉得很奇怪，对，沉浸感会影响。这一款我觉得没那个问题，然后反正它战斗系统那个寒霜引擎战斗系统跟载具，这个完全不用担心的，所以我觉得这款事隔5年 bug 还是有一些。人物动作、表情捕捉、僵硬什么那些，反正他也没有要改，那就这样无所谓，反正就看剧情就那样嘛。反正一些战舰或什么的动画也跟人物没关系嘛，就是比较没有办法像看，就不晓得到后面会不会有类似像《星际大战》那样的那种大场景，但感觉应该是不会有，因为毕竟我们这个殖民队好像资源也是挺匮乏的。也一时半会应该也造不出来一整个舰队之类的，感觉大概就这样吧。所以应该就是平平淡淡的解决完当所有的外星种族的工具人，然后就各种搓汤圆或什么的之类的吧。好了，以上就是一个剧情的预测跟废话了，然后讲一下我对这个游戏感受。毕竟我没有前3部曲的包袱，所以来这样玩也是不错的。这样讲好像我他妈最后生还者1我也没玩，那我2是不是他妈也该玩一下，然后大喊一声啊，我觉得没那么差。 我觉得还是不要好了。对，那个游戏有别的问题，对，跟这个游戏的问题不见得一样。好了，那以上就是今天仙女座的游玩内容了。那我们就感谢大家的收看，我们下次见，拜拜。